Sales of this print-on-demand product are exploding, and it can be combined with pretty much any niche. That product is Christmas ornaments like these that make many sellers thousands of dollars in sales per month, especially around the holiday season. In fact, ornaments were listed in Printify's 2025 holiday guide as one of Q4's best-selling products, and featured in Printify's holiday picks collection as one of the top products when sorted by popularity. So let's first do some product research to see what's selling right now. Second, I'll show you how to quickly and easily create a Christmas ornament for your brand. And third, I'll walk you through a step-by-step tutorial on how to add an ornament to your shop so you can capitalize on this trend to make more sales and grow your brand. Also, be sure to watch until the end for a bonus tip on how to maximize sales for your ornament designs. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Adrian, a self-employed entrepreneur who's generated multiple millions in sales across 2 apparel brands, and I help people make money online with Shopify and print on demand. My goal is to create the most positive and supportive community of print on demand sellers here on YouTube. So if that's you, join us by subscribing and interacting in the comments. I hopped into Etsy to conduct product research, and I just searched the term ornaments. Here we can see that there's currently over 4,500 monthly searches for the term ornaments, over 4,200 monthly searches for ornaments Christmas personalized, and over 5,200 monthly searches for the term ornaments Christmas. Since this has the highest search volume, I'm going to select this term. Right away, we can see a number of popular now and best-selling ornaments. Like this Santa Says 6-7 ornament, which is popular now and it's only 1 month old. But let's go ahead and filter this by best sellers. To do that, all you need to do is first tap Show Filters. Under Item Format, I'm going to select Physical Items Only. And then under Etsy's Best, I'm going to select Star Seller. Lastly, in the URL, I'm just going to change the word star to best. Strangely, Etsy doesn't offer a best-selling filter option, yet this little hack allows you to filter by bestseller. Here, we can see a number of popular now and best-selling ornaments right now. And notice that many of these ornaments are being blended with specific niches. For example, we've got a bunch of ornaments in the new homeowner niche. We've got this ornament for the book lover niche. We've got this Our First Christmas for the newlywed niche. We've got this one for the bird lover niche. We've got Never Forget the Difference That You Make for the teacher niche. And we've got this one here for the best friends niche. The list goes on. And even though some of these specific ornament styles are not available with print on demand, like this one for the cat niche here, or this one for the dog niche here, you can still create designs on print on demand ornaments for any of these niches. So if you see that there are best sellers in your niche, that is sales validation that there is demand. To get a quick sales snapshot and to see which of these products are selling best, let's use Everbee to view the product analytics. Everbee is one of my favorite research tools because it allows you to quickly find winning products and see what's trending with real sales data. Side note, you can try Everbee for free by clicking the link below this video, or get a special offer on the growth plan, which is what I use. I've sorted by estimated monthly sales, and check out some of these sales numbers. This new home ornament is estimated to have made 360 sales and $7,100 in revenue in the last month. This new home ornament is estimated to have made 279 sales and $6,100 in revenue in the last month. And check that out, this is over 2 years old. This newlywed ornament is estimated to have made 188 sales and $3,700 in revenue in the last month. Here's another new home ornament estimated to have made 158 sales and $2,700 in revenue in the last month with a 200% growth rate. And that ornament is 3 years old. Here we have another new home ornament estimated to be making 155 sales and $1,200 in revenue with an 1,800% growth rate, and it's only 2 months old. Looking at these, you would think the only ornaments that sold were new home or new family ornaments, but I can assure you that there are a lot of ornaments selling very well across a number of different niches. Let's go ahead and check out this first Christmas in our new home, which is estimated to have sold over 6,700 times. And check this out. It says 43 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. Here we can see that they marked it down to $6.99, which might be contributing to the sales. However, no matter what the price, people still have to like it enough to buy it. And just a side note, I would personally never offer that product for that price, since I'm a big believer that you should never compete on price and instead focus on increasing the perceived value. So let's reverse engineer some elements that could be contributing to the success of this product. First of all, it's an ornament which is super giftable and tend to sell really well around the holidays. It's personalized, which can sell really well on ornaments, as we've seen in some of these examples. It's niche specific for new homeowners, probably purchased from a lot of realtors as a client gift. It has a trendy and festive watercolor design, and they use really nice imagery where the product and design are really the hero of the image. It's also worth mentioning that it comes with a free gift box, which makes it super easy for gifting. All of these details combined enhance the product and contribute to sales. Let's go ahead and use Everbee to analyze this listing further. Here we can see a bunch of sales data, but I actually really like to go to the trends graph and select all-time view. This is going to show us the sales over time and allows us to see the history and easily identify when sales spike throughout the year. So here we can see it's made 6,200 sales all time, and it's generated over $100,000. That's 6 figures in revenue with a 15,000% growth rate. Here we can see that this product was listed in July of 2023. Sales started picking up in October. They went up in November. They peaked in December, and then they fell sharply in January and February. The following year, we see this little sales bump in August of 2024, but sales really started picking up in October, November, and again peaked in December with a sharp decline in January. And here we can see that the exact same pattern is playing out. August sales picked up, September sales picked up further. And how much do you want to bet that October to December, these are going to absolutely take off? I mean, we can already see it here. 43 people bought this in just the last 24 hours. Now that we know ornament sales are exploding and we've seen some top selling designs, let me show you how to quickly and easily create an ornament for your shop in 2 steps. First, let's create our design. To do this, I hopped into Kittl, tapped templates, and I just searched the word Christmas. This pulled up a bunch of trendy design templates that I can work from. But I actually want to create a Christmas ornament for the coffee niche. So I'm actually just going to search coffee. Let's go ahead and find a template to work from. I really like this still alive template. So let's go ahead and select that one. So I have this template in the editor, and I want to show you how to quickly and easily turn this template into a Christmas design. I'm going to go ahead and make some changes, going to remove some things, change this. Let's make that a little smaller. And I'm just going to change this to say dead inside. I'm going to tap the duplicate icon to duplicate this text. I'll drag the dead inside to the top. And I'm going to shrink this font size a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and change that to 150. I'll change what this says here. And I just want to space this out a little bit. So I'm just going to separate this, drag this text down a bit. I'll center the design on the canvas. And let's go ahead and arch this text. So on the right side, I'm just going to tap transformation. I'll tap arch, and I'm just going to adjust this to 50%. There are a few things that you want to consider when creating an ornament design. First is the base color of the ornament. And second is that there's a hole near the top of the ornament. For example, notice that this best-selling design uses dark colors because it's going on a white ornament, and that they designed it around the hole in the top. I'm going to use a similar ornament for my design. And although I can change the background color of the ornament, I actually want it to be white since this particular ornament sells best with a white background. Back in Kittl, I'll need to make this design dark so that it contrasts with the white background. The first thing I'm going to do is change the background color, and I'm just going to change this actually to a light gray, so that you can see the changes that I'm going to be making. Next, I want to make the text and all the elements black. So I'm just going to hold down Shift on my Mac. I'm going to select all of those. And then on the right-hand side, I'm just going to change white to black. I'm actually even going to make the white part of the skeleton gray as well. And now's the cool part. Watch me use Kittl Flows to make this design festive in a matter of seconds. I'm just going to tap the design, select Smartboard, and then I'm going to input a prompt. I just said, change her headband to a red Santa hat. I'll tap generate, and check this out. In about 15 seconds, it turned this template into a festive design for me. I could continue remixing this design, or I could make additional changes to it, but I'm actually really happy with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the artboard. I'm going to convert to image. I'll select remove background, and this design is ready to go. To export the design, I'll tap download, and I'll save the design as a PNG file with a transparent background. Step 2, let's add our design to a trendy ornament. To do this, I'm going to use Printify, which is one of my favorite POD companies because it has over 1,000 products to sell, low production costs, and production partners all around the world. FYI, you can try Printify for free by clicking the link below this video and get 30 days of free premium membership with code Adrian30, which gives you a discount of up to 20% on most products in Printify's catalog. Once you're logged in, just tap catalog, and then under home and living, you're gonna see ornaments. And there are actually so many ornaments to choose from. You've got ceramic, you've got metal, glass, acrylic, wood, and more. But I'm gonna select this ceramic ornament, which is one of Printify's best sellers. And it has a low production cost of $4.83 US or $3.81 with Printify Premium. Here we can see that Swift Pod is the only production partner to choose from, so I'm just gonna tap Start Designing. From the editor here, I wanna point out a couple of things. First of all, if you tap this product info icon, this is gonna show you the recommended print area size dimensions for this product, which are 900 by 900 pixels. You can even actually download a design template and then you can put that in Kittl so that you can create the design around it. Next, if you do want to change the background color, you can tap this Edit Tools icon and here you can choose your background color. But like I said, I'm going to stick with a white background. Next, I'm going to drag my design onto the mockup. From here, we can adjust the sizing and the placement. To see a realistic view of the ornament, just tap Preview. Here's a realistic image and here's a more festive mockup. I'm happy with this, so I'm just gonna tap Save Product. This is gonna bring me to the mockup library where I can see all the mockups provided by Printify. I can upload my own mockups, or if you have a Placeit account like me, you can create Placeit mockups. Placeit has the world's largest mockup library with over 40,000 mockups to choose from across countless product types, including ornament mockups. And they have this direct integration with Printify. Here's an example of a mockup that I created in Placeit. If you do want to check them out, I've included a link below which gives you 15% off. Once you've gone ahead and selected your mockups, just tap Save Selection. Lastly, on this product details page, I'd fill out these listing details and then have Printify automatically publish this to my Shopify store where I would market and sell this to female coffee lovers. And now for the bonus sales tip. Many ornaments are actually evergreen and can sell well all year round. But if you are creating ornaments specifically for Christmas, expect sales to plummet after December. The good news is that you can always relist those Christmas ornaments to your shop, as many of them can sell well every year during the holidays. And I strongly recommend doing this. For example, this best-selling Christmas ornament is 3 years old. This bestseller is a year old. This bestseller is a year old. And this bestseller here is 5 years old. So whether your design is new like this one that's only 2 months old and has sold 31 times in the last 24 hours, or super old like this one that's 5 years old, both can sell very well. So if you were late to release ornaments this year, remember that you can also re-release them next year. If you want to see more print-on-demand product trend videos like this, comment the word POD below so I know to keep them coming. As always, I've created a bunch of free resources which you can find below, including a link to my podcast called the Print-on-Demand Podcast, where I teach sales and marketing strategies to make money online with Shopify and print on demand.